Welcome back to Daybreak. It's time to start talking about your health. We're with Chef Wendell this morning on a Saturday. Good morning.
I'm glad that when my name comes up, you think of health.
Well, yeah, that's your MO. Healthy food, just thinking little changes here and there.
Exactly.
And it looks like we're talking about breakfast today.
Yeah, breakfast and then prepping in advance, Drew.
Yeah, when we mentioned before the break that, healthy food fast, because a lot of people might think, it takes so much time to prep and, do all these fresh ingredients.
Kind of like healthy food and fast don't go in the same sentence.
Right.
But they do. I think it's because we've been kind of trained to, to go out and buy things pre-made. And pre-made food, has been processed so much that it's really kind of lost its soul, so to speak, and there's not much left in it, and therefore we get depleted. So the thing is, I ask myself every morning, is this food I'm going to have today feeding me or depleting me? And that's kind of a good question to look at yourself and ask every day before you eat something. Am I going to eat instant oatmeal this morning that has sugar in it, and because your body just treats it like sugar, zoom, crash, and burn?
Right.
Or am I going to prep in advance? And that's kind of what I'm talking about today. Around the Fowler household, I like to cook. Now, I'm cooking them right now. I've got some steel-cut oats, and as you said, you like whole oats, and that's fine.
I like steel-cut as well. I like oatmeal.
Well, and as long as it's not instant, I think is what what we both can agree on. That. So I cook. I'll get a whole box or a bag of it. We buy it. Sandy goes to the store and Earth Fare. That's where I'm going to be later on today is Earth Fare. She'll buy them in bulk like this, and it's much cheaper to buy them that way. And by gosh, Gru,
you cook them in bulk, and then you have a whole pot.
Well, that's the whole thing. And so what I'm suggesting today, and I'm going to for later segment, I'm cooking some quinoa in advance, and I've already cooked some brown rice in advance. So if you have them in your refrigerator. In a little container. I keep one active one in the refrigerator so I can get to it, because all then in the morning I have to do is go in and whack out a little handful, throw it in a little saucepan, add a little soy milk, whatever it is you put in there, almond milk, and then, but the rest of it you put in the freezer and you put little lids on it, like I do brown rice and quinoa at the same time. And that's why it's so convenient. Oh, thank God I did that. And you walk in there and you pull it out and you're ready to go, and that's what we're going to do.
This is so helpful, because so many of us have heard about food prepping, and you see on your Facebook feed, hey, make this one meal and eat it for 5 days. And I think a lot of us love the idea of it, but actually don't do it.
It's true.
You think, oh, I want to be one of those people.
Darn knows we're human, and that's the unfortunate part.
But these are ways we can do this.
Oh, absolutely. So basically in the morning I'll go in this and pull some out, and Sandy and I'll get breakfast, and then I love to add to it. As you said, you like to add things to it. So I'm going to put this is my daily breakfast. I eat this probably 5 days a week. Now, sometimes I will take a little quinoa, and I will take a little brown rice and fold it right, because quinoa is more protein. And then I've got I add nuts for my omega-3 and my flaxseed for my fiber. My goodness. And then we've got, we got an old timer on the bell. We got someone who's got some,
Oh, he's a veteran. He's a pro.
Blackberries are right now, strawberries, blueberries, any kind of berry, and right there is the perfect way to start your day. And I didn't have to go to a pouch.
Right.
I didn't have to buy something that was inferior, low-grade food, which is kind of like, what we do today outlines your future health. So what we eat today affects how we're going to be in the future. So now's the time, especially at your age, your young, tender, beautiful age, and you're like 25 now, right?
Oh, sure.
Oh, okay,
That.
But you're setting the stage now. So this is a great way to start the day. You want to put a little raw honey on it. I like stevia powder. Some people will put a little maple syrup on it. Just whatever it takes to get that down inside you.
Great way to start your day.
That's exactly right, Drew.
Well, thank you so much. We're going to see you again in an hour,
You bet.
right? All right. So more from Chef Wendell then. We're going to